idea for this project. Any takers? Personally, I think that my crew's great. I mean, they're great listeners. But, you know, sometimes I wish they were a little more lively. It makes you really kind of wonder if these projects would go a lot faster if I had some real friends. Hi, my name is Jack, and today I'll be telling you how to make a documentary. So let's start with the definition. What is a documentary? A quick search on dictionary.com will give you the definition of movies, televisions, based on or recreating an actual event, era, life story, etc. that purports to be factually accurate and contains no fiction element. As you can see, when deciding to write a documentary, half the battle is already won. I mean, the story literally writes itself. This is why I feel that writing a documentary is a very easy process and everyone will be able to do it given the right tools. So the first thing you'll need is filming equipment. Now it doesn't have to be expensive, so most people will tell you that any camera with a video function is going to do just fine. But if you're like me, you want the best of the best. $55,000? So as I was saying before, any camera can do the trick, and this camera will do me just fine with what I need to do. After all, it's not about the size of the camera, it's about how you use it, you know. And guys, there's no card in this thing. What do you mean? What do you mean there's no budget? How am I supposed to use this thing then? Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. So, with any great documentary, you want to do a little bit of research first. You want to get an idea of what your subject's all about, you know. And as you can see right now, we're in a library, and I've never been in a library before, but so far everyone's been telling me that if you want to do some research on a certain topic, that I should go to a library. And here I am. And being here, I certainly get it, you know. Being surrounded by all these shelves and whatnot really gets the feeling of, I can feel the knowledge. It's a surrounding place, so it's like a pressure almost. So I like to take this time now and just, you know, appreciate, let the knowledge diffuse through me. Get out of my understanding. You know what? I feel it. It's the start of a great documentary. Let's go. So today, I'll be writing a simple documentary about plants. But before I do that, I have to know, what are plants? This is usually the most intellectually demanding part of the whole documentary, which is why I got my thinking glasses on. And after a while, I think I got the hang of it. I think I really understand what's going on now. Wikipedia is the best thing ever. Anyone, anywhere in the world can write about any subject, so you know you're getting the best possible information. I can really understand why people call this place the gateway to knowledge, because I can feel its effects on me already. It looks like I'm ready to take on the world. So this is the next part of the documentary writing process. Now that we got the artist part out of the way, what I'm trying to do is really immerse myself in the whole writing process. And this documentary pertains to plants. This is why we're in the woods, you know, in the real woods, you know. So yeah, try to be more scientific in my approach. And I don't think any scientist has ever said that you know, you want things in a more what's that word? Controlled environment. Nah, you want it to be in a natural state of things. So we're out here just embracing nature, you know? Embrace. Embrace nature. Oh no, it's ants. Ants. We gotta go. We gotta go. So this is the part that is most quintessential to any documentary. It's usually an interview of some sort. This is conducted to give a more personal connection to the story. These can range from experts to the general population, and they're called talking heads. During the interview, it is extremely important to always display a keen level of interest in whatever the subject is trying to say. Today, I will be interviewing a few people about their personal thoughts on plants. So, do you like plants? Yes? Tell me more. What else do you like about plants? Because it's green? Interesting. Go on. They make the fruits I like. So they do. Because they undergo a process known as photosynthesis that converts carbon dioxide to oxygen, maintaining the balance within the ecosystem and ensuring that oxygen-dependent creatures such as ourselves are able to survive and thrive. Not to mention the removal of carbon dioxide from the carbon cycle, ensuring that greenhouse gases will not be present in excessive amounts to trap heat from the sun, which will be responsible for causing global temperatures to rise, melting the polar ice caps, allowing for a multitude of natural disasters to occur, and it causes general imbalance to the ecosystem that will have direct effects on every living creature. This will eventually cause the death and demise of everyone living on the planet, also known as global warming. Because it makes pretty flowers. And there you have it. Couple that response with a couple of B-roll shots you got while you were outside just now, and you have a documentary-esque talking head. I'm sorry, but can I go now? I don't even know who you are. So now you're back home, and you have everything you need to make your documentary. But it's not over yet. You've got one last step to put everything together. Many a times when you're making a documentary, you need an accompanying track to go with it. And music elevates the mood of your documentary. Which track you go with will determine how your film is portrayed. So let's take a look. So this music comes with a plant-based title. Let's see if it sounds good. So no, it's not the vibe I was trying to go for, but I'll keep looking. So meanwhile, we've come to the end of the first lesson. Next week we'll be moving on to tips and tricks to enhancing your documentary. Starting with foliage.